Good stuff. Hearing about the headquarters and the garden, I really like it. I really feel like I get more of a sense of who Lip is, which is awesome. I think you and your ex-wife play like a phone tag and maybe like text tag back and forth. You don't get in touch. Just one of those things. Nothing's dangerous. Nothing's bad. I think it's just a conversation that I'm not ready to do yet. And so I'm just going to say that there's some back and forth and some vague texts about arriving in the city safely, and that she wants to talk to you soon, but she has some things to do, some family business, and that she'll reach out to you soon, and that everything's fine, and maybe some pictures of the kid. Want to tell me about the kid a little? Tell me about your child. That might be cool. As you're thinking about them on the speed train from the Mouse Peninsula to the Atlanta, Baltimore, Indy urban tumor, as it is called. And yeah, the train ride is fine. It's smooth. There are definitely signs that some of the way stations are starting to fall apart. People's uniforms are a little frayed. There are signs that something's fading. The world is moving on, and could just, maybe you think, I don't know what Lip thinks of that. I don't know if Lip realizes that things are really descending, or if Lip thinks, oh, this is just a cycle. There's a down cycle. There'll be an up cycle later. I think because we're playing Apocalypse World, we know that there's probably not going to be an up cycle later, but there might. Who knows? Maybe Lip will change the damn world. Who knows? Anyway, the train runs on magnetic rails, soundlessly and smoothly and quickly. You speed through what used to be Florida and southern Georgia into the TTI headquarters near Atlanta, or what used to be known as Atlanta. And TTI, there's a statue in front of TTI, kind of faded and graffitied, and it is of an old school TTI paramedic, right? And yeah, it's like the armor that Mr. Rourke was talking about. And as you're looking at it, Mr. Rourke sends you a missive that is a form to say, hey, this is when we can drop off the new gear. So, it's nothing personal. It's literally like a form missive, and you can touch the screen and say, hey, this is when this is when you can stop by and drop off the shit. The statue is standing there with a small submachine gun in one hand and a first aid kit in the other. Definitely like some kind of conquering hero. On the face, on the metal face mask that comes over is a symbol like the old. So I didn't know what this was, so I actually looked it up, and it's kind of cool. So there's that symbol. It's a staff with snakes wrapped around it. It's the I didn't know this, the rod of Asclepius. It was a Greek god of medicine and healing. I'm sure you knew that, given your line of work. I did not know that, so it's kind of cool. It's where that comes from. And it's not the rod of Asclepius on the face mask, but it is it's like a postmodern, cyberpunky, symbol of it. So it's kind of on the front of the mask, which is like faceless, and it kind of, you imagine that when you put it on, you see some kind of complicated digital readout of what's going on around you. And the folks, the security guards seem bored, and they've outsourced their security to Orion Security, and the people at the front desk, again, bored, and they usher you through to a mid-level guy. Let's get a name, shall we? So yeah, you are ushered up to a mid-level exec, and their name is That's not a good one. Let's go with Mr. Mr. Anika. He says, "You can call me Mr. Anika." And he looks at you. He kind of looks at a data pad and he goes, "Phil, right? Yeah, it's good to meet you, Phil. How is the franchise going down in the Mouse Peninsula? You know, those tourists beating up on each other enough to give you some business. The husband's running okay. Have a seat. We had a weird data packet come down your way, and we just wanted to talk to you about it. But anyway, first, how can I serve you better? Huh? What can TTI do for you, baby? That's what I want to know. Our franchise owners are our life's blood. What can TTI do to make your life better?" That's what Mr. Anika is here to tell you. And talk to me. What comes next?